Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for providing Jamaica with the opportunity to address this forum. The strategic plan of the CBC, as adopted by the member states, provides a strong basis for this our community to achieve consensus and make ambitious steps towards a shared future for our Caribbean region. With limited time to achieve biodiversity and climate targets, enhanced and accelerated action is needed to strengthen ecosystem resilience. It is crucial to effectively conserve areas of particular importance for biodiversity, ecosystems functions, and services through networks of marine protected areas and other effective area-based conservation measures. Jamaica is implementing a combination of measures aimed at halting and reversing the loss of biodiversity, including actions to address land and sea use change, reduce pollution, enhance the conservation and restoration of ecosystems, control invasive alien species, as well as to ensure sustainable production and consumption and the effective management of wastes. At the national level, the government has undertaken several initiatives geared towards the expansion of the island's protected areas network, as well as the strengthening of governance frameworks related to protected areas in support of economic growth and development, social well-being, and poverty alleviation. In December 2021, the Black River Protected Area was declared, safeguarding approximately 207 hectares, which includes wetland areas, including the Black River Lower Morass. This site is particularly significant, being Jamaica's first wetland designated as a site of international importance under the Convention of Wetlands. Similarly, the government in May 2023 designated the Pedro Keys and surrounding waters as a protected area. The Pedro Keys protected area will contribute significantly to meeting Jamaica's obligations under international agreements, including the Convention on Biological Diversity and Target 3 of the Kunming-Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework, as well as voluntary commitments made at the United Nations Ocean Conference, High Ambition Coalition, Global Ocean Alliance, Lisa's Pledge for Nature, and the High Level Panel for Sustainable Ocean Economy. The government is also working on the finalization of a number of key national policies which relate to the conservation of the island's biological resources, including an overarching policy for Jamaica's protected area system, and will undertake work on an overarching protected areas legislation. This piece of legislation will provide a framework for the regulation of the legally declared protected areas, including those in the marine space. Jamaica is committed to ensuring the development and adoption of national biodiversity targets in line with the Kunming-Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework that includes a provision of the necessary means of implementation to reverse any identified loss of biodiversity and ensure that biodiversity is put on a path to recovery by 2030 and towards the full realization of the Global 2050 vision of living in harmony with nature. Jamaica gives its support to the strategic plan of the CBC with the recommendations provided by the Scientific and Technical Committee. We also acknowledge the tremendous work of the CBC Secretariat and UNEP in formulating new projects for the CBC as part of the strategy to support the implementation of the initiative's strategic plan. We recognize the interest and support offered by the Kingdom of Norway, the Caribbean Biodiversity Fund, the Eastern Tropical Pacific Marine Corridor, the Wildlife Conservation Society, IUCN WCPA Global Network of Marine Protected Areas, the Ocean Foundation, Oceans 5, and the Blue Nature Alliance. Jamaica is committed to this process and looks forward to maintaining the strong bond of cooperation between our countries in the region. Thank you.